to Odmondon, a town that's famous for its blue leatherware manufacturing industry. Here's a bit of an example for you. You know, in the mornings, people are scurrying off to the local tannery, and the whole area is filled with an aroma that's lively and distinctive, a bit like the locals, actually. But today, Odmondon hosts our quest to find the very best British sportsperson. You've joined the best of British. You know, Britain keeps asking me, Mike, who's the best sports person around? I don't know. Best of British is going to find out. We got 5 tip-top competitors competing in today's heat for a place in the grand final in 6 weeks' time. What the hell's that? Oh, it's you, it's Doggy. It's Doggy. I've got a bone for you.
I'm the hardest dog in the world!
He is the hardest dog in the world. He is our referee. He is our mascot. He's Doggy. Wait for it, Doggy. But first, we're going to meet the real stars of the show, the competitors of Skinny Blinky. Off you go, Doggy.
Our competitors in this heat are a great set of characters. Let's meet them.
My name's John Caliban Green. I play rugby union for the Odmondon Corinthians. And my sporting hero is John Alomu.
My name is George Dumpson. I'm a golfer. All my heroes are golfers, but I can't remember any off the top of my head.
Dick Boulevard here. I'm a cricketer first and foremost. Yorkshire born and bred. My sporting idol is Ian Bowstock.
My name is Richard Crayfish. I play whist and lots of computer games, and my sporting hero is Conrad Bartelski.
My name's Eddie Cooper. Dart's my speciality. And my sporting hero is Eric Bristow.
Great people, great show. Now, what time is it? I'll tell you what time it is. It's time to play the best of British. But before the first game, let's get the guys kitted out.
Thanks, Mike. Yes, we're meeting today. Doggy firmly in control with a gun. And it's Boulevard in first to this pile of lost property, donated by schools from all over Britain. Dumpton red-faced and pale-bodied, Doggy making sure Crayfish's man boobs are well secure for safety. Boulevard no longer nude, great work, and Caliban Green looking relaxed in figure-hugging speed like a smashing great warm-up.
You know, it's a well-known fact that every British boy, good doggy, loves his doggy. And it's a fact that every British boy, in a minute, loves the game of kingy. We're going to make the game and the dog and play dog meal, sausage, kingy.
Thanks, Mike. Our nominated player will throw dog sausage meat at the other contestants. When a player is hit, they join forces and continue to chase the other contestants. The last one hit by dog meat wins.
Thanks, Skinny. Dog meal is sausage-shaped dog food. When choked, it splatters all over the shop. Vile stuff can leave you with a rash, but not if you're Doggy. Here he is using the traditional method of deciding who is on.
But you are...
It's Crayfish right in the face. Crayfish getting tooled up with dog food ammo. Who's the target? Boulevard. What a great defensive move. Coupe, all smelly and painful. Caliban Green and Lucky. Boulevard and Duncan are left. But there's danger, a dog meal pincer move. Human shield, amazing. Boulevard is going to be the winner. But he's surrounded, bloody hell, and a hooter for the winner, and oh, some dogs are scoffing their lots.
Eddie.
Aye.
How are you feeling?
Well, a little bit pressed after that event, you know. I took a sausage to the back, took me down.
Okay, you're nice and cleaned up now. I mean, you got a good hit there with all the dog meat.
Yeah, I did. Pretty smelly stuff as well. I think running between the wickets helped me with a bit of speed and agility to win that game.
So after that event, Boulevard topping the board, Dumpton coming up behind, Crayfish fails to score.
Well, what a fantastic contest. Now then, in our next game, the athletes have to try to say something very close to all our hearts, the British pound. You know, Europe is burgling our history, and it's revving its getaway car. So, Skinny, let's go drag racing.
Here is a set of ropes, one for each contestant. All they have to do is haul themselves along the rope and collect this pound symbol.
The game is based on grass skidding. In this game, the wagon drags the men along the grass on ropes, and when the halter goes off, they have to pull themselves up the rope and grab a pound sign. Left to right, Boulevard, Coop, Dumpton, Caliban Green and Crayfish. Dumpton falls off and so does the big guy, Crayfish. It's neck and neck and neck. They're really cracking on now. Taking a strain, up goes the halter. Coupe climbing like a chimp, Caliban Green and Boulevard looking dozy. But it's Coupe, he's got the arms for it. What arms? Strong arms, strength, get it. The pound is safe, he's a winner.
Yes!
Gentlemen, what happened?
Well, that was an extremely tough contest. You just don't realise what strain it puts on your arms and your stomach muscles. Obviously, I haven't got what it takes today.
John, how are you feeling?
I'm devastated, but I'm just going to dig deep and I'm going to come up with the goods.
Eddie Coupe, congratulations. That looked tough out there.
Oh, it was tough. It was a really hard event. The start was really sort of tight and you had to hang on. But once we got through to the final knots, it was just a case of grasping for the pound.
Coupe at the top, right, big numbers. Caliban Green moving up. Jelly Boy Crayfish letting us all down in last, shameful.
Our next sport requires mind-bending agility. You know, our contestants are going to break the laws of gravity before your very eyes, and they're going to test their mental agility to the maximum. Let's admire Mantube.
This is a man tube. The contestants have to get inside and race each other down this hill.
Oh, yes, she's a real lady. In charge of man tube. Look at him in a line there. Oh, yes, and Dog is ready to fire it.
Get set!
Oh, yes, and they're off in this man tube race. Look at the dandelions go there. Oh, hallelujah. There's no control over that. They've just done what they liked. But I don't know who won.
Dick Boulevard, congratulations. You're looking very comfortable in there.
I don't feel comfortable.
You actually rolled like a professional down there.
Well, I think it was due to the crossed fingers.
George Dumption, what happened?
My neck went in one at last event. What can I say? One of them things. I'm hoping I'll be fit for the next event, that's all.
Coupe and Boulevard are fisting for the top. Crayfish is still a disgrace to Britain's sport and his father.
Now, it must be said, this brings back a lot of fond and warm memories for me. It calls for physical and mental agility. It's time for that most British of sports, bully.
We're not allowed to use a real kiddie, so we've got a little fella wide up to a heart meter. When he gets frightened, the numbers go up. One player at a time. Caliban Green first in.
Yeah. You don't know me, do you? No. Let me teach you, yeah? I am Mr. Big, right? And I take all the boys' dinner money, yeah? So give me your fucking money! Give me your money! Give me your fucking money, bastard! Give it!
He knows he's done well, and he has. A 122 BPM. Nick Boulevard.
You drop that litter! Did you drop that litter? Pick it up! I said pick it up! Pick it up!
130 BPM.
One of the teachers, tell me about you. You've been a naughty boy, haven't you? Hey, you have?
Dumpton up next. He's starting off creepy.
Get down! Go! Now, go, get down! Come on! Enjoy this, come on! Now,
Smashing high score. Joint first with Boulevard.
stand still!
Coupe.
Because I want to play darts! With your face!
Not sure he's going to win with this technique.
Stand still!
No good. Not even in the hundreds.
Right, you little
What
twat.
can Crayfish do?
Give me a fucking arm, eh? Give me a fucking thing, eh?
You ain't in a bra.
Fuck
Look,
now.
you got titties. You're a bra wearing fella, you. Look at it. Hey. You went all the pies. You went all the pies. You got bastard. You went all the pies.
Battered Crayfish. Last.
I've not got it. He has. Queer fella, you.
Boulevard and Dumption both have a score of 130 BPM. So it's a tie-break situation. In this event, they have to pull the little fella's knackers against a rugby post. And the old goat wins.
You're the winner. How does it feel to be the most intimidating contestant here?
I really enjoyed that. It reminded me of my school days. Got brought back memories, that did.
Boulevard clinging to the top, but all contestants have mega record scores apart from Crayfish, who is a pansy.
Great games, but that's about it, I'm afraid, from the first half. But we're going to rejoin the Best of British very shortly after the break. The time now to let Doggy go! I'm the hardest dog in the world! Half time! Second half! Odmondon, he won. Second half, still trying to find Britain's finest athlete. Oh, there's plenty to play for. But punishing action can even put our athletes at some risk. So we've got a team of real specialists designed to keep our warriors in tip-top shape. Good, Doggy. Let's join Skinny.
To take a closer look at two of our contestants, I'm here with Dr. Carter Parnell. Doctor, tell us about John Caliban Green here.
Well, Skinny, magnificent. Clear, demented eyes, beefy shoulders, thighs, quite grippy toes. Still, see? Highly evolved, hairless chest of a fighting man. Wife-beating knuckles, good breeding.
So tell us about Fatty here.
Yes, well, we see Skinny, the Cro-Magnum-like jawline. We have the eyes too close together. Okay, now, round the back. I'm lifting the white cotton thong of this rather biblical-like material, and yes, diseased interior, a half-pregnant colon. Okay. And at the front, yes, the spiral twisting of the belly worm. Inedible.
Some interesting stuff there. Why not take a look at your own body using some of this information? Mike.
Hey kids, there's not enough time in the show to pack in all the action, so let's join Rodley with a pick of the best of the rest.
Thanks, Mike. Our first highlight is the 24-hour run. It started here in Odmondon and all the athletes set off and run in a straight line. The one who gets furthest after 24 hours will win. Through shops and across motorways, there's no turning corners allowed. Into the night, never shirking. No messing about the faces. Ironman Caliban Green got furthest all the way to the artery pool. There we go with the mutton snatch. The idea of this game is to hold a sheep in the air for as long as possible. Dunction out, Caliban Green out. Crayfish wins with a firm grip of his sheep. Britain's greatest export, football violence. And surprisingly, Crayfish takes victory. Caliban Green forced to submit. Great sportsmanship. Caliban Green, massive points. But what's this? Crayfish in joint third, but grey-haired Dumption withering.
The sheer physicality of the next game means that only an athlete on tip-top form has any chance. It's called Power Barrel.
Well, look at it now. This is the one that sorts out the men from the boys. A very tense competition. I can smell the sweats.
92! Yes!
Caliban Green, what skill, sheer magic! That victory keeps Caliban Green right at the top. What can these numpties do to get back in the game? Probably not.
Our next game features elastic legs, jumping and screaming. Of course, it's elastic leap.
Boulevard, determined but lumpant. How do they expect these men to concentrate when that tall blonde stood at side of them, putting them off the stroke? Crayfish wobbly, can't get air. Coupe, enthusiastic, lets it twang on him. Look at the power there, yes. Up, a daisy. The old kid here is having a go, but will them knees hold out? I hope the ambulance has got the oxygen bottle ready. Caliban Green soaring like an eagle above the world, a prince among men. Amazing! A well-oiled sporting machine. What a win. Sweet. Caliban Green, untouchable. Yeah!
Now, our next event showcases sport working to portray emotion. We call it the National Dance. Skinny.
Thanks, Mike. The national dance is simple. Each contestant will get the chance to express their love for Britain using the movement of their bodies. Over to Rodley.
Right, Caliban Green, your national dance.
Thanks, love. Our men are rated by how well they can dance. Caliban Green. It's like a relentless bare-knuckle fighter, scrapping with the air. Boulevard. He's chosen some very avant-garde sounds representing future Britain. Maybe computers have taken over the world and this is their song. He's got a bit of a wiggle on. A professional. How does he get them to come back to him? Makes you proud. Good solid dance. Richard Crayfish with a nice floaty ribbon. Building, getting going. Circles and that. Twirling it. Ballet kick. He's storming it. He's got to win with that. Coupe, representing the great British pub, Smoky. Bit gimmicky, this lad. Stripey, like a zebra. Wait a minute, is this a Canadian dance he's learned? The smog dance. Better look next time. Dungeon, the old-timer. Half-mast and using our heritage. He's got a big dolly in the nip. The others cannot bear to watch this because it's very, very close. There, what's he building up to? Oh, unconventional.
Crayfish, congratulations. You did a fantastic routine out there. How do you feel?
Ah, very good, very good. I'm glad it worked out as well as it did.
And after that dance victory, Crayfish is through to the final, even though he's fat and crap. But Pace Fairy won't stand a chance against Caliban Green.
Well, as you know, only the top two contestants can qualify for the final game. Now, the scores do reveal that Caliban Green, and quite shockingly, it has to be said, Crayfish, have made it to the final event. Over to you, Skinny.
Behind me here is the course for the final game. It's very tense. I can't believe we're here. Let's get on with it.
Here's the final. It's what we've all been waiting for. The big event.
10 metres back! Got you, fat bastard! Back!
Fatty there, being told to move 10 metres back as a handicap, because he hasn't got the points. The contestants in their white suits, making them look trim. Each of these tasks represents a challenge to Britain through its glorious history. And they're off. The speed walk representing the trudge through the mud at the Somme. Vermin threatens good British wildlife, so the contestants shoot some thieving magpies with a gun. Caliban Green struggling with his weapon. Crayfish gets it. Civvy, he can't get it loaded. No good. Caliban Green now chasing Crayfish, who is speed walking backwards, representing the British Army's retreat from Zulus in Persia. Squat thrusts here. They depict the battle against impotent and barren women and that. Crayfish bulging. And Crayfish is off again. There goes Crayfish plunging into the North Sea, dragging himself along the bottom. Caliban Green skims along the top. The snooker symbolises the potluck of finding oil in some water. Yes, it's in. Black ball game. They're off again. And it's still Crayfish marching proudly towards his flag. This is it. He's going for the flag. What's up? He's going on strong to the target. It's got to be crayfish, crayfish, crayfish. But it's not over. Time for me to play my part. Here I go! All threat to Britain is by me, the devil. You must physically fight me to beat me forever.
So, okay, I'll definitely.
Give him space, come on,
These
give him
guys
space.
get in.
These guys get in.
No one said anything about the slide, did they? Was that suddenly part of the competition? Or did you know about that?
Well, I want a second opinion.
So, okay, I'll definitely. It's not going to happen. Is he dead? He fell off a slide.
Well, dramatic ending there. I really don't quite know what to do. Total confusion. We'll have to get a special ruling from our referee, Doggy.
We can now reveal that Enemies of Britain has officially been declared a draw. Doggy will decide our winner in the traditional British way, the flip of a coin.
You choose, Foxy! You choose!
Head!
Tails! I declare you great!
Fantastic! So what do you think to that, Mike?
So, congratulations. Caliban Green wins a place in our grand final. Sadly, that's about all we got time for. So, best of British.
This has been one of the best heats so far. Thanks to you for watching. All that's left is for Doggy to say those beautiful words.
Away you go!
If you fancy yourself as a comedian or comedy writer, then why not look into the Ideas Factory site for insider advice and information on making people laugh for a living. channel4.com/ideasfactory. A few weeks early, but a few seasonal surprises as the Sopranos remember Pussy, with good cheer and bad next.